Hello guys, this is my first time I've done a Sec history video, and am very excited to do this. This Sec location we will be talking about is Waterbury CT, so let's get started. In 650 Wolcott Street, a Chuck E. Cheese would open on September 29, 1992 in a Waterbury Plaza with the 1988 remodel. Almost forgot, their stage is a two-stage with the side curtains. On Google Earth there's this picture from 1991 in Waterbury Plaza when the Chuck E. Cheese didn't open yet. You can barely see the building. Here is the first ever footage of this location in 1994. We can see the animatronics performing. Look at the side curtains closing. Chuck is performing YMCA. Here we can see the record posters, the planters, and the booths. The animatronics are performing again. They look great.
10 minutes, I'll be late for the door. I like that old time.
In this part, we can see the toddler games. They also had a ball pit. The playground. Here is the skee ball. Here is Chuck E.'s Hoops and Munch Mouth. Here is someone playing Memory Match. Off topic, but Long Island City NY had this game. More games. I'm gonna stop showing this footage. I don't want the whole video to just be this footage. In the mid-1990s, Waterbury remodeled to the SPT 1990s remodel program, which involved removing the checkers around the store, the blue and white awnings, and the neon signage. In summer of 2001, Munch's cap would be removed. By 2004, they added some of the 1999 decor, and in December, they replaced the side-to-side curtains with the up and down curtains. In April 2005, the helicopter light was replaced with the Gemini. Curtains were disabled in July 2005. Helen's Cosmetics were replaced in April 2006. Here is this footage back in September 2007. Notice that Chuck still uses his tuxedo outfit. They even kept the party tables from when they first opened. For anyone that cares, they are performing All-Star.
You're an all-star, get your game on, don't complain. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, dance, hey. All that glitters is gold, only shooting stars break the clouds.
In April 2006, Waterbury received the CEC 2000s remodel program in 2008, which started in January. They would replace all the record posters to the kid posters, paint some walls to purple, install phase for booths, and change the exterior. Here is this footage back in January 2009. Chuck still has his tuxedo outfit. They even have the party tables moved to the other side. Close up. They are performing Everybody Wants to Rule the World, if anyone cares.
There's no turning back, even while we sleep. We will find you acting on your best behavior.
In around June 2011, the tuxedo and derby were replaced with the Avenger outfit. Chuck's derby was, however, briefly kept until they received the Avenger cap not long after. Waterbury was the last two stage to have the tuxedo and derby, which were both replaced by July 2011. Pascale's cosmetics were replaced around the same time frame. Jasper would receive new cosmetics in December 2011. Waterbury was originally supposed to close in 2013. However, Meriden, CT 533S Broad Street was chosen to close instead, which ended up happening on May 19, 2013. In the mid-2010s, the Avenger shirt on the animatronic was replaced with the Rockstar shirt. Here is the Toddler Games and the Skytubes. Here is the Big Kid Games. They still have a lot of the old games, which I think is cool. I never knew this store would be that small. Here is the counter. The animatronics are performing their last shows.
Disco dancing dinosaur party, disco dancing
Just play all you can play. Play all you can play.
So at the end of the game, no matter how well you played,
The store would be temporarily closed on March 16, 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. On June 25, 2020, Waterbury closed their doors for the final time, ending the store's almost 28 years of operation. Here is the inside of the entrance. As you can see, they took everything out. Here is the Big Kid Game area and the Toddler Game area. You can see the remains of where the things were. And that's the history of Waterbury CT. Thank you for watching. This took me a couple days to make this. Shout out to CECUSA for requesting this location. He also makes history of SEC locations. I would recommend watching them. But anyway, goodbye.